in Indonesia, Laos and Vietnam, and now the CIA focused on Cambodia. Cambodia was a hot spot at the time because of the ongoing war in Vietnam right next door. Prince Sihanouk, Cambodia's ruler, wouldn't play ball with the Americans and join in the Vietnam War. He was determined to stay neutral. Cambodia would not open its doors to American troops. So the CIA did what it always does in these situations. It found someone who would let them into Cambodia and then help them into power. And this person was Lon Nol, a Cambodian general. On March 16th, 1970, Lon Nol and the army staged a coup in Cambodia with the full knowledge of the CIA.
It's hard to comprehend the level of the military misfits who took over Cambodia under this man called Lon Nol. He was out to lunch when it came to running a war. No doubt the CIA would whisper in his ear every day, or the American military mission would pass over their intelligence reports about deteriorating situation on every front. Lon Nol preferred the tea leaves. He was that out of touch.
Despite Lon Nol receiving the best help the CIA could offer, he just wasn't very good at government. The CIA had chosen another dodgy leader and left Cambodia to face the consequences. With Lon Nol in charge, the economy failed, people went hungry, and the south of the country got bombed by the Americans. These conditions allowed the Khmer Rouge, a vicious and extreme communist party, to gain more and more support under its now notorious leader, Pol Pot. In March 1975, the Khmer Rouge invaded the capital of Cambodia, Phnom Penh, and overthrew Lon Nol and his government.
We leave a capital swollen with refugees. Nearly 2 million people are now concentrated in Phnom Penh. In 5 years, the men who overthrew Prince Sihanouk have lost the war. Within a few days, the communists will be taking over.
My first memory of the war coming to my home was when the soldiers in their trucks poured into the city, and my family, along with 2 million Cambodians living in the city of Phnom Penh, were evacuated in 72 hours.
All vestiges of development or modern influence were dismantled or destroyed. Electricity was unnecessary in the new society, so wire was removed to be used for something more productive.
The Khmer Rouge wanted to create this pure, new utopian agrarian society. And all those people who weren't farmers were a danger to this new society. And those were the doctors, the lawyers, the architects, the civil servants, the politicians. So they sent out their soldiers into the countryside, and they collected these people and executed them en masse. The 3 years, 8 months, and 21 days of Khmer Rouge rule claimed the lives of 1.7 to 2 million Cambodians. Among the victims were both my parents, my 2 sisters, and 20 other relatives. Where they've located over 20,000 mass graves in Cambodia. And they were killed with the blunt instruments at the back of their heads.
The CIA was one of those elements trying to prop up the American position, but as an attempt to implant American democratic values in Indochina, it was rubbish, it failed.
The Angolan Civil War began in